Hello Pisces, my name is Agatha and this is the tarot reading for you for November 2019. This is a very general reading and this is going to be short and sweet. It's going to be a two-card reading and I'm going to use the Chrysalis Tarot. By the way, my email is duniasa@gmail.com and I've already have done this reading in Portuguese, so the cards are already out. So how is going to be the month for you? Pisces, November 2019. The cards that came out for you were the Knight of Spirals, which is the Knight of Wands in traditional decks. Here it's called the Corsair or Pirates, you know. And then the next card is the Seven of Mirrors, which is the Seven of Cups in traditional decks. So I can read this in many different ways. It could be that maybe you're going on a trip and you've always wanted to go and meet a certain place, see a certain place. I don't know, you always wanted to go to Greece, or you always wanted to go to Venice, or to Rome, or to Paris. There's a place that you always wanted to see, you know, and you're really excited. You're really excited about this journey, about this trip. However, when you get there, you're really disappointed. Because the Seven of Mirrors or the Seven of Cups, it's a card of illusions. So you get there and you're like, that's it, this is it. And you're really, really disappointed. You have shattered dreams, I would say. So maybe for a very long time, Pisces, you made this image and this picture in your head, and then you get there to this place, wherever this place is, and you're really disappointed. And you're kind of sad about it. So this is a way of reading this card. Now, I can also read this in a romantic sort of way. So let's say that you're single, okay? And someone romantically shows up in your life in November 2019, Pisces. And this person could be from a fire sign, because spirals or wands are connected with fire. So he or she could be a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. You know, maybe up to around his or her 30s. Again, it could be someone older, but someone, if this is an older person, is someone who's a bit immature, doesn't behave in a grown-up sort of way. Anyway, this person is really enthusiastic, is really passionate, okay? And maybe it's really fun to be with him or her. He or she is an adventurer. He or she likes to travel. Maybe you travel with him or her. Maybe during a travel you meet this person. And it's a really passionate relationship and very quick, that you have with this person, Pisces. And you know, he or she is almost exotic, okay? And you feel alive just to be with him or her, and you think that this is going to be a long-term relationship. And maybe he or she promised you something. Not necessarily. Either he or she promised you something, told you something like, we're going to be together forever, or maybe you lied to yourself and you thought, even though he or she didn't promise you anything, you kind of thought that you're going to be forever with this person. However, pretty soon, pretty quick, your illusions get shattered. Just like the glass behind her. I think this is a window. Yes, this is a window. A window behind her, it's shattered, you know. So your illusions get broken, and you understand pretty quickly that maybe this is not a relationship that's going to be the relationship of a lifetime. This is not going to last for a very long time. Maybe he or she just pops in out of your life like this. Maybe he or she has other people, okay, not just you. Maybe you were self-deluding yourself, yes, or maybe he or she is lying to you, you know. And you have to come to terms to that, to the shattering of your dreams, the shattering of your illusions, Pisces, in November 2019, romantically speaking. Now, this could be, like I said, a new relationship. But if you already are in a relationship, it could be with this sort of person, passionate, you know, impulsive, full of joie de vivre, full of fire. But and maybe you've been with this person for a while, but he or she behaves like is with you in a month, and then it doesn't show up in another month. It's like in and out of your life, in and out. And he or she is always traveling, or tells you that they're traveling, and suddenly in November 2019 you kind of understand that this person has been lying to you, or you've been lying to yourself, or there's no way you can have a long-term relationship with him or her, okay? Suddenly you understand it. And I see the fact that both of them are looking in opposite directions. They are looking in an opposite direction. So maybe after you understand this, maybe you broke up with him or her, or he or she broke up with you. I would say maybe it's more like you. So it could be that, like romantically speaking. If it's not anything connected with romance and love, this could be something you start. You know, it could be a hobby. You're really passionate about this thing that you start. However, you understand that, again, the picture that you put in your head concerning this thing that you always wanted to try does not fit the reality, and you're really disappointed. There's a great deal of disappointment with this thing that you wanted to do, that you always wanted to do. Okay, so you start something new, but it's kind of disappointing to you. Okay, so that's it, Pisces. This is the reading that I have for you for November 2019, and I really do hope you have a great month. Okay, bye bye.